Welcome to another Farm Town Misadventure with Charlie H. Many Layers. We'll be showing you how and why we are able to connect trains in a manner that we have on this particular farm, where we cross over other active cars. If this video helps you, click on like and subscribe. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to explain this as much as I possibly can, specifically on crossing over or crossing tracks. Enjoy. It all started back probably 10 years ago. I was doing a farm for my wife Diane, and I wanted to do an overpass where one train crossed over another train's tracks. Well, we found that I could put the elevated rails there, and I could put the lower rails down there. But when I tried to put the car on the top part, having already put the bottom train on, I couldn't do that. And I thought about that and thought about it. And then I remembered we have a thing called the green glove and a purple glove. They are for putting things where normally they don't fit, but yet they're allowed to. So in that particular case, we go to my green glove, which I have shortcutted to my tool bag here in the front. And with that tool, get the right one, we can take and pull. Well, that's my regular guy, okay? You'll notice I can move that just as easily as anything. And when I do that, of course, well, it stops right there because those are the cars that are there. And all the rest of this train would not function. Now, as it actually happens, most of this that you see right now is actually already dispatched because I am doing design work on Miss Pat's farm, and the super neighbor of that farm has permission to manage the trains. So I was almost to this point when the super neighbor that normally does the trains and manages the trains and harvests the crops, etc., decided to dispatch the train. So they all work up to about there. But seeing as there's only farm cash cars to here, that's as far as it shows. It did not show this farm cash car here, this farm cash car here, nor this farm cash here. But that's not a big deal. So how do we do that? Well, as you can see, we have a train going through there right now that is active. So what we do is we just simply go to our green glove or your purple glove, it doesn't matter. Green glove works. And you go grab, and it doesn't matter whether it's a farm cash car going on top of a farm cash car or a coin car going on top of a coin car, whichever, it doesn't matter. It works the same way both times. But the key there is you don't want the thing to end right inside of, because now like with the green glove, I can run this guy over like this, right? So now when I click on with my walking person, my green man. Get rid of that glove. Now, when I do this, you notice it just suddenly stops right there. So what I must do is I must make sure that I go all the way to both sides of that. Now you'll notice over here, there's just a little bit of room between here and there. So what I want to do is when I bring him in, and of course you can't just put this guy like this because that's too far between there and there. And you can see this. And I click here. Well, guess what? It worked anyway, despite my distance. As long as you match it in there where it's pretty well even and on the track, you should be okay. Now we'll go back and double check it. And actually, this farm has got a total of 12 farm cash cars on it. And how can we tell real quickly about that? Is we can go up here and into our preferences and show only farm cash items. Okay, now you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one hiding right in between those two, right there, or 12 total. Normal way we would check that is we show them all. And we go to our train, which is doing this, and we open it up, and we go here. And you notice we only have 7 here, which does not include those 2 there, nor these 3 here. So the super neighbor appears to have dispatched a train at some point between here, because this was already in there, but these cars were not in, and all of those. So about halfway through. Either way. Now, as most of you know, we cannot move. We were able to move these. We're not able to move ones that are already dispatched. That bears this out right there. See, I'm trying to bear it. I'm going to take my green glove. That my green glove. Yep. Okay, I can light those up. However, these will not even light up. Even these over here, or even the one that's going through here. Well, it does light up, but it's a coin train. If this has helped you, click on like. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. And we'll get back with you. And thanks for watching this far, and happy farming.